Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to Season 4 of our Subscribers Game Tournament as we're wrapping up Round 3 with the final pairing between Zhonglee and Ray. So in the 7th match, or their first match, we have Zhonglee starting out on the defense and Ray on the attack. And let's take a look at their pick and bans. Now, Ray will kick things off with a ban of Wu Tugu, answered by Huang Fusong, Zhang Liao, Lu Shi, Lu Bu, and Yuan Shao. No one out of the ordinary here. I do like the Wu Tugu ban because the Javelin Spear Guards are definitely a good unit, both on offense and defense, but probably more valuable on offense, to be honest. And then we also have the Zhang Liao ban against the defense, which is pretty standard. We have Huang Fusong and Lu Zhi's ban to take away the defender of the Empire from this entire match. And it seems like Zhonglee just doesn't want to deal with any high morale, as we have two unbreakable unit generals taken out, and we also have Distant Courage taken out. Then looking at their first pick, Ray is going to go with Liu Zhang. So we have a ceasefire central comp with the Dongjobing as the fire archers on top of that. And it's answered by Liu Chong. So infinite use as the defense. Now, defensive infinite use is a little bit tougher because the attackers incentivized to come at you right away. So you won't get that many usage out of your infinite ability. In this case, would be the Show of Force, but still definitely a very good ability to use. Then for the next set of bans, kicked off by Zhonglee, we have Xu Huang taken away. So definitely a strong sentinel with those Vanguard abilities, and it's being matched with Mulu ban. So elephants are out for this game unless Menghuo is picked for the Nanzhong elephants. And for the next round of picks, we have Wen Chou being picked by Zhonglee. So we have the Roar incoming, a good strong champion with a variety of units that he could recruit, and it's answered by Pei Yuan Shao, a very good general for general versus general combat with the debuff of the Wisdom River combo with the Unyielding Earth. Then for the final round of bans here, we have Zhang Xiao being taken away, so pretty standard. Pretty good general with utility if you get the invincibility pulled off correctly, and obviously the Messenger of Heaven could be a sally out option for the defense, as we have seen a couple times in this tournament, so getting rid of it does take that option away. And we have Zhonglee taking away Zhang Fei. He's worried about morale across the board. You can see he took away a bunch of unbreakable generals or unbreakable units from generals, as well as Distant Courage, unbreakable Xu Huang, and now taking away the best roar in the game, even though it's single usage. He's taken a morale general himself with Wen Chou's Siege Roar, which also does 30 morale damage. So pretty interesting preferences here. And for the last blind pick, we see that Ray has gone with Sun Jian. So Impetuous Charge, good unit selection, paired with Dongjobing. So I'm guessing we'll see maybe even a couple Spear Guard. Or else, who else is going to turtle in this formation? Because you definitely can't get it on Sun Jian. Even if you get the Tiger Guard on him, without a strategist in the army, I don't think they get turtle. I could be wrong there, but we'll see. And it's being answered by Zhang Bao. So we will have the Yaoguai Hunter with their poison arrows on the defense. A little bit less flexible. I think the pick of Zhang Bao and Liu Chong here both can't really extend their advantage by being on the attacking side. They fit better because you can time them and kind of take it slow. But nonetheless, they're good options, and we'll see how this one plays out. But first, let's take a look at their units on these generals. And starting with Zhonglee on the defense, we have Spear Guards across the board, and even more Spear on Zhang Bao. This is a very puzzling comp. None of them are good against range. He has two Yaoguai Hunters that level up to shore up the units, but this is interesting. I did not expect to see something like this, as there would be very vulnerable to a range-heavy comp, which you might expect for a siege attacking side. We have seen a lot of crossbows, we have seen a lot of fire archers. Now, looking at Ray's comp, we have Yellow Dragon on Liu Zhang. I'm not a huge fan of Yellow Dragon. I feel like they're a little bit too fragile, especially if you run up into enemy general with smash abilities. It's just a lot of money that would be wasted, and we have 4 of them here. 1 crossbow unit, but they do have turtle, so that's good. But I think Dongjobing might have been a little bit better. But let's see, maybe like a couple Dongjobing, a couple of them. And Dongjobing have been really good into Zhonglee's comp. And then we have 4 peasant archers on on Pianshal Yellow Turban. So the lowest tier archers possible. Their accuracy is really bad. They do have numbers with 4 of them. Maybe they'll be okay shooting down the towers, but it might be slow actually. And they might overcrowd themselves. They're easy to rout. If the enemy general wants to come out and just charge them, get rid of your fire archers, it could be really dangerous. And then Sun Jian is bringing a lot of really high tier units, 2 Protector of Heaven, 2 Tiger Guards, and 2 Saber infantry there. And we'll see how these match up, because I wasn't expecting the full spear unit comp, and it's running up into no cavalry, which is their, pretty much their best counter. And we'll see if these melee infantries can overcome some of the general abilities and get a clean kill on these infantry and defeat the wall, which is always the first part of any siege battle. So let's see how this one plays out. Now, as we load into battle here, we can see that Zhonglee has placed his unit pretty conservatively in the middle, just defending the central area to make sure that he doesn't get surprised. He has deployed his siege engines as best he could. I guess he's estimating where they might be, looking at these being placed here. I'm surprised about this trebuchet placement, because this is the open area. They're not going to be hiding here, so anywhere else would have been probably better for this. It's fortunate for him, though. Ray is kind of caught in between 2 of these placements. Either Ray has to loop around, which will take quite a bit of time, or have to go for this corner. It's still too early to tell what strategy he wants to use to get through the wall. Because the fortunate thing is both of these are crossbows, so turtle formation will work perfect. Just walk up. The generals want to come out. Do they have vision of something over here for them to move? Okay, maybe they're starting to move. Yep, okay. Turtle unit moves up. Grab aggro. It's tough to grab aggro in a corner. I would commit to one side, maybe this side. There's not too much to be afraid of. Are we trying to bait out some shots? I guess we are. I mean, the fact that we have ceasefire should discourage anything. They're not. Don't be afraid. Just turtle up. What can they do? Charge at a turtle, and then get ceasefire and get killed? I don't think that's a good plan. Ah, we got the show of force. Not getting any hit, fortunately. And then they're backing up. Yeah, the units should just keep going. There's no threat to them. I mean, they'll stay around because they want to do more show of force. There's no need to do this. Why do this? Like, what if the tower hits you? It's just, I mean, he's lucky it didn't hit him, but like, there's no need. Just let the aggro get picked up. Alright, everyone's safe over here too. Poison arrows are coming. The poison will go through the turtle, but the poison damage on these are quite low, so it's not going to be that bad. I'm still worried about this peasant archer strategy. Here comes the poison. Just ignore it. Yeah, they're gonna hit these archers. Let's see how accurate these will be. 6%. Yeah, I'm a little concerned. Range block chance. That's nice. Yeah, the poison's about 4 kills per tick. I think we kind of saw that in an earlier fight too. Where's the other 2? Why are they being saved? Are they worried about the inside towers? But I mean, like, let's go a little faster so they less die. And then we can worry about inside towers when the inside tower matters. Gonna get hit. Yep. Okay, it's gonna be over 50 as well. Are they gonna back up once it's over 50? No, they're still shooting. Ooh. Got distracted for a moment and lost half his health. Yeah, that shouldn't happen. Are they trying to return fire? That's a bad trade. These are so valuable. They need the fire arrow as much as possible for the inside fight. They should just pull back right after the burn. Just put the generals right here at a corner. What can they do? They can't shoot you. Or else you just gotta constantly remember and they just gotta wait for opening. I mean, there's no cavalry to punish them. Okay. I mean, also, why are the Tiger Guards not hugging them? They gotta go faster. I mean, if they're gonna climb the wall anyways, which is what I think they will do, just start climbing now. Right, they're clearly not taking anything. They're not taking any of their siege engine. Just start climbing now. Start punishing this. You only need like 1 unit to tank that now. Everyone else should just start climbing. Okay, are we moving up now? What about these guys? Yeah, peasant archers is gonna die. And then it's like a long delay. I mean, just start climbing. Just take the aggro, start climbing. Save the other 2 for these. And hug the wall so they can't shoot you. Just put them right here. They should be climbing the wall right now. What are they doing? There's no need to shoot this one. Everyone can get in now. They should actually go run to him and use ceasefire. Liu Zhang should just run at him. And then the 2 other generals go kill him once ceasefires hit him. Right, the logic here is you burn some towers on the approach so your other units can get there. This doesn't have the range. You can start climbing now. And then once you're in, these are the towers you actually need to burn for these 2 units. Now you're just waiting for nothing. There's not enough arrow to hit that one. It routed. Just, you should have brought all of them. It would burn much faster. And then you can move on and get in. Now they're just getting, I don't know what they're trying to do. I mean, he can use the mace if that's the solution. Then he should start whacking it way earlier. But you can see these poison arrows just don't hurt that much. Even after getting hit all this time, they're still at like 90. Hit the gate. Just hit the gate. If you don't want to climb, hit the gate. Okay, he's hitting the gate. Good. Oh, don't stand still. Oh my god. 1.2k now. Okay, now Turtle, go in. Yeah? Well, Liu Zhang is now getting hit by arrows as well. Does not look good for Liu Zhang. They play this way too slow. Like, the general could have hit the gate even before the units rotated. Like, when you have a mace, you can actually dictate the pace. I didn't mean to rhyme there, but that was nice. What's he doing? He's trying to ceasefire? And he's going to run them in after the ceasefire? Oh, they're in range. They're in range. They gotta be out of range. Use it now. Use it. Okay. Pretty risky to go up there and not do anything. Why are we sending in a Jian Sword Guard? He needs to be a turtle unit. These towers hurt. The generals need to go too. Like, Pan Shao should be running in their impetuous charge. Everyone just charge in, overwhelm. Their general's not there. And you just flame the Phoenix them, take over this gate. It's just spear guards. This is just suicide. Right, so much time sitting out here, getting hit by poison arrow for no reason, and getting sniped again. It would be all okay if you just charge in. Now he's getting hit by tower too. I saw arrow shoot at him. Yep. What is he waiting for? One unit? Everyone, go! A little early. Only 30 seconds is a little early. And the general should go too. Blame the Phoenix! And where's the turtle formation? Okay, it is in turtle. Good. It's like, why are we attacking this way? Why are we attacking this way? You know, the biggest threat is they just run for the capture. Like they're way too exposed on the outside. See that's so easy. Charge the middle. Take the tower. It's actually more dangerous outside. Just run in. Loop on the side. They can go like this here and then get back here and then just bypass these. I wouldn't fight the general 3v2. I will force them to come back into my units. Just put a spear unit right here blocking them and then just go inside. The gates capture. They're locked out. Yeah, the gates... could have done this with ceasefire was there. Now you have the gate. I don't know why they're not supporting the units. Alright, just charge. Put a spear unit right here to block them. No, they don't have the gate. Just go in. They can't go in. Everyone go in. It's fine. Tell the units to go in. Smash these units. Sun Jian, go, go, go. And then Pian Shao stand right here to capture. Alright, look at this slam. It's going to be really good. If he can click the button. Micro your general. Where's he going? That was really good. And got the hits. And not too much damage, because he has 82% armor. Unyielding Earth? Oh, that's a terrible ability usage. Unyielding Earth. They're gonna lose the gate back. He got dismounted. Now they're going for... I mean, now they don't have the gate. And he's dismounted. He doesn't realize he's dismounted. I mean, now it's just desperation. Yeah, he's not making out of here. They have the gates, they can come back in. Now, we're gonna pause it here. Yeah, because the game actually crashed for Ray at this point. It was a rather long siege battle. It does happen. People have different connections. And they agreed that Ray was going to lose this fight, which I think is probably true. He's going to lose a lot of his unit. Sun Jian's going to be a pain to capture this, but then 3 generals come back. I actually think Pian Shao here can trade all 3 units away because the towers will kill them. But this was seriously a big fumble by Ray. I feel like he didn't realize he already had the wall beat. Like, first off, if you're going to bring 4 peasant archers, they should be shooting at 1 tower together, get to 50%, move on to the next one, and just hurry that up, and then just get inside. You can either climb. If you had the mace and you were thinking about entering from here, then they should have just all came over here to this gate, turtle up, set 4 turtles here, and then everyone just funnel to the gate. Pian Shao breaks this open. Their general's hovering over here, captures the gate, impetuous charge, everyone inside, turtle formation first to attract the aggro of these, close the gate, where they can't come in this way, they have to go back the long way, and then just flame the Phoenix all these spears and use your yellow dragons to kill all these spears. And then by that time, 3 generals come back. Your 3 generals still pretty healthy. I mean, let's say Liudong gets hit by 2 of those, right? And he's at 1,000, which was basically what happened. You're still pretty good at that point if all your units are alive and inside. And then you just, make your way to this. Let their generals fight all your units. There's Protector of Heavens. There are so many good units, but they were just basically rendered useless because they just hovered outside and got so many poison arrows stuck in them. And of course, we're not going to see... I mean, they even got kill counts on them. The poisons doesn't count. These are actual kills from the low health damage. The units, I think it's crap. I don't think any of these units would have stand a chance if they just went in there. But they just didn't go in. I don't know why so much indecision there. Like, when you pick a mace general and you're going to go through the gates, then do it. Then these guys don't even need to shoot the ones outside. Just turtle them up. Everyone charge for the gate. They go inside or hug the wall and start shooting at the towers inside. Burn the city, and then just marches in, slam everything in your way, charge these guys directly into these. Easy kills. And then just fight the generals after that. And Wenchu's not unbreakable. I don't even think Zhongbal's unbreakable. So once you army lost this, it's pretty easy to fight these two. And they just basically deal with Liuchong, who can't really stop you from capturing. And it should have been an easy win with the comp setup, but I think just a lot of indecisions of not going inside really hurt Ray here, as Zhonglee is going to take the first one, but they still have a chance in the second fight. We'll see how they do when they switch side, and we'll see you all then. Bye!